everyone.
How are you?
I feel very far away from you right now.
I know, I'm sorry.
Now I feel close. Slightly closer now. They moved in.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay. Well, we're pretty close now. Look, wait, put your hands there.
Here?
Yeah, there. There. Yeah, almost.
Okay.
I'm trying to
this
stroke.
Is a kind of...
Yeah, I'm trying to stroke your hair right now. I want to touch you.
Don't do that. Don't do that because there's some head lice going around in my house.
Oh, no.
Take your hands off my hair.
No. Do you really have head lice going on?
Well, yeah, it's a reoccurring occurrence. It's a reoccurring occurrence, is that correct?
Sure.
It reoccurs.
Uh-huh. That's terrible. Who has it?
Yes, it is. I'm afraid to lay down in my children's bed and put my head on their pillows because, you know, they jump around, those lice.
Oh.
Anyway, don't stroke my... You've got doves in your hair. I might have lice in mine,
All
so
right.
let's just stay away from each other.
If you look in a mirror, you'll see those lice, I guarantee you, if you look in that mirror.
I don't want that mirror you have.
No, I don't want it either. I've ripped it out of the wall. So, Madonna, first of all, I appreciate that you wanted to speak to this cause here because it is a very important cause to me, and I understand for you. So speak to us.
Well, I just feel like it would be incredibly remiss of me to not say something. I am incredibly disturbed and saddened by the overwhelming number of teen suicides that have been reported lately because of bullying. I mean, suicide in general is disturbing. Teenagers committing suicide is extremely disturbing, but to hear that teenagers are taking their lives because they're being bullied in schools and dormitories, what have you, is kind of unfathomable. And I know a number of people have already spoken out about it, but I feel like I need to say something. The gay community has been incredibly supportive of me. I wouldn't have a career if it weren't for the gay community. So you know, and I have... And I also have a teenage daughter, and I have ongoing discussions with her about this topic. So I feel like I just need to say a few words. So, I don't know, have a bit of a discussion with you about it.
Well, I think, well, thank you very much for doing that. I think people, as many voices, and especially for what I continue to say is they learn from us. And a lot of the media is all about bullying. And the more popular we get, we become targets. And it is, I mean, we're bullied into adulthood.
On a regular basis, yeah.
And were you bullied as a kid, or did you feel different than other people when you were younger?
Yes, that's an understatement. I still feel different. Yeah, I mean, I can totally relate to the idea of feeling isolated and alienated. I was incredibly lonely as a child, as a teenager, and I have to say, I never felt like I fit in at school. I wasn't a jock, I wasn't an intellectual. There was no group that I felt a part of. I just felt like a weirdo. And it wasn't until my ballet teacher, who was also gay, took me under his wing and introduced me to a community of artists, of other unique individuals who told me that it was good and okay to be different, who brought me to my first gay disco and ironically made me feel like I was a part of the world and that it was okay to be different. And I can't imagine young kids today going through their adolescent years not having somebody that they can talk to, somebody that they can have an affinity with, that tells them and reassures them that it's okay to be who they are.
I feel like what kids don't understand is what makes you different and what makes you unique and feel isolated the way you said you did. It also sets you apart and makes you special. And when you get older, usually it's the bullies who don't end up doing anything with their lives at all. They end up the losers.
Well, it's being unique and feeling different is what will ultimately serve you well in the bigger picture, but you've got to get through the rough patch of feeling like you don't fit in. So you know, is, as I said, it's important to have, everybody should have somebody in their life that they can feel encouragement from, whether that's a parent, a counselor at school, a teacher, something. I mean, we need to have a kind of a community, and I mean, obviously it starts at the home. It starts in the home with parents and their relationships with their children. I think people need to realize that we are all contributing to this bullying, to the bullying zeitgeist that exists right now, and we need to pay more attention to our own kind of crazy attraction to it.